Welcome back. We're here to talk about Saturday's Premier League match between Southampton and Leicester. Matt, Southampton still flying high near the top of the table.
It's incredible, isn't it? I think everyone's expecting the wheels to fall off, aren't they, at some point? But it doesn't seem to be that way at the moment. They seem to have got everything. Koeman's come in and he's put his own ideas into the club. Obviously, it's not worth going over again what people said about the beginning of the season, relegation candidates, etc. Lost at Liverpool first game of the season, but I think that game there was a lot of encouraging signs, wasn't there, going forward. Obviously they beat Sunderland 8-0, hammered them. They're capable of doing that. Then they went to Hull last time out, won 1-0. I think that's a Hull team that had held Arsenal and Liverpool their last couple of games. So it was such a good result. I mean, they took the lead early on, which always helps. Wanyama, who's playing very well at the moment. But to go to Hull and with their crowd behind them and grind out a 1-0 win, because I think it was grinding out. You know, they had to hold on for a little bit. But people like Alderweireld at the back, they've got a loan from Atletico and got so many good players in there. And their form as a whole has been, they've won 7 league games, only lost 2. One of them was the first game of the season. So, I mean, it's an incredible start to the season.
Yeah, Koeman's just come in and done such a good job, hasn't he? Every area of the field looks really strong defensively. They're the best team in the league at the moment. They've only conceded 5 goals. They've got 3 clean sheets in a row, I think, in the Premier League now. At the other end as well, they're the second highest scorers in the division, 21 goals. We seem to mention him every week, but Pele is just settled in so quickly. He's been such a good player for them, such a good replacement for Ricky Lambert, and Rodriguez is still yet to come back from injury, so that could get even better. You know, they've been superb at either end of the field, and that's really tough for any team to come up against, yet alone a team as in poor form as Leicester are.
Yeah, it's not going well for Leicester at the minute. They beat United, didn't they? 5-3 in that game that everyone knows about, but since then, not 1 in 5, lost 4 of those. Can't seem to buy a win at the minute against West Brom last time out. That own goal from Cambiasso was so unlucky, in fairness, but to lose that game against West Brom, because you're looking at their form, they probably need to beat teams like that, West Brom, at home. It was unlucky, but it's just disappointing. Their form as a whole, not too many goals. I mean, Ijoa started the season really well. He was on the bench, wasn't he, at the weekend? David Nugent, not too sure if he's a Premier League striker. As a whole, it's just, they're sitting in the relegation zone, and it needs to get to a stage of the season where they need to start shutting up shop and keeping clean sheets and hoping to score at the other end, but it's going to be difficult for them.
Yeah, because they made such a bright start to the season as well, didn't they? They did well against the bigger teams, and they've struggled against the teams in and around them, which might give them confidence going into this one, considering how high Southampton are in the table. But for me, they need to win those games against the teams around them. They've got Sunderland and QPR coming up after this. Those are games they probably need to win more than they need to win this match. Leicester fans won't be expecting too much from this match this weekend with the form Southampton are in. Goals, they're an issue as well, as you say. Ijoa, he started the season flying, but he was on the bench last time out, and they failed to score in 4 of their last 5, including the last 3, which is a massive issue, especially against Southampton team, which just don't seem to be conceding goals at all.
Yeah, I mean, Southampton could do no wrong at the moment, couldn't they? Sort of every time they go into a game, people talk about can they finish top 4. I mean, I personally don't think they can, but it can get to 10 games time and 20 games, and they're still sitting in 3rd, 4th, and you can say, hang on a minute, they could do something this season.
What's the score prediction for this one?
I just can't see Southampton losing, to be honest. I think they're in too good form. I mean, shocks always happen, but I think Southampton will win. I think it'll be 2-0.
Yeah, I can't see past the Southampton win either. They scraped a few recently since that 8-0 win. I think it might be quite close again. Leicester, they're quite a hard team to beat, even though they have lost a lot of games. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 Southampton win. So both going for Southampton victories. Thanks for watching.